welcome to Patchworks Farm. My name is Melissa, and in today's episode, Mike is going to show you how we got from that length, that height, to that over there. He's going to show you the newest piece of equipment that we have here on the farm and take you through how it works. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, share, and don't forget to comment. I love to hear the comments. God bless.
Hello everybody, Mike here at Patchworks Farm. So we're doing our high tunnel project, and I mentioned in the last video, if that one's been posted yet, I'm not sure, but I broke my neck in 2015 driving T-posts, and it's a long story, I won't go into it here, but driving these corner posts, even in 6 inches with a standard T-post driver, was very irritating on my neck with everything that it the shock and the impact, everything that went through. So we ordered what's called a Man Saver from Roar Manufacturing in Oregon, Prineville, Oregon. So this is actually the first time I've ever used anything like this. Anybody that knows me knows I'm actually a city boy out here learning to do farm life. I'm clueless on this machine here. So I put it together basically following the manufacturer's instructions. So far everything seems super simple. In as far as what little bit of thing you got to put a handle on and put a couple of valves for your compressor hose, things like that. One thing I will say is I had to go out and buy a couple of compressor hose adapters. There wasn't enough for what I'm doing. I got a new compressor specifically for this. It's just going to stay with the Man Saver. But this is actually a pneumatic hydraulic post driver, and so I've been doing a lot of research between gas powered and pneumatic, and this seems to be by far affordable and more effective. And so you're going to get to see first time ever using it, never doing anything like this. So we're going to see, is this so easy that an idiot can do it? So let's check this out. Basically everything we needed came with this except for the compressor and the generator. I had the generator, actually my in-laws, and we're going to use it, and I bought a brand new compressor for it. I only had to buy one fitting, a quick disconnect, because the fitting on the compressor actually didn't match what they sent me, so I got a universal one that'll fit. But otherwise everything else came with the kit, including the hose. Does require oiler. Now I say it included the hose. I actually bought the starter kit, which the hose and the oiler and the connectors were in. And once again, I had to buy additional connector because the connector that was on the compressor didn't match the fittings that they had with the hose. So I bought a universal. But otherwise, everything else came with between the T-post driver and the starter kit, including the oiler. Alright, so I got my generator going, as you can hear. Luckily it's a quiet one, so I can talk. Hopefully, with the distance that Melissa's standing from me, you can hear me. Compressor's already charged up. Can't fire this thing unless it's on a post, because they say it can either injure you or damage the driver, so make sure it's off. Come around here and see, I've got a black line marked. That's where I want my post into the ground. Pretty hard packed clay here. We've only had rain the past couple of days. It's been pretty dry. So it's pretty impressive it's going in there as well as it is. So my mark was at 2 feet 6 inches. I already had it about 6 inches in the ground. About 24 inches is what we're driving right now.
That's incredible.
The only reason I'm sweating is because it's humid out. I'm not doing any work. Like it's jumping off. Impressed with this. I really am really impressed. So this thing weighs about 35 pounds, and it's working pretty hard to get that post in the ground. You can imagine what it would take for me to be trying to do this with the manual post driver.
Almost there.
you have it. I don't know, somewhere around 5 minutes it took. That would have taken me forever. And I really didn't have to work at all. So I'm quite impressed. I really am happy with it. Now, by no means do I really consider myself an idiot. I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I'm not the dumbest. I do believe in working smarter, not harder. I've done T-posts in the past, post driving in the past on smaller projects. Actually ended up breaking my neck doing it, which causes a lot more pain now when I try to do it. So by far, this was worth the investment. All in all, said and done, with the adapters, the kit, the driver, and a brand new compressor, I'm in about $1,000. And on this farm, this $1,000 is probably going to be the best investment that I ever made, because I've got 10 acres that I have to fence completely, not only perimeter, but cross fencing, so we can rotate our sheep, and we'll have a horse here soon, probably a couple of cattle here in the future. So I got a lot of fence to do. I got a lot of projects. I got a high tunnel. By far, I think this is probably the best $1,000 that I've ever spent. That being said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we look forward to seeing you soon on Patchworks Farm. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. God bless.